If you only remember one thing after watching this video about the student services at Cabrillo College, well, here it is.
I learned the first year I was here, I didn't know about reaching out. I was uncomfortable reaching out. I was very insecure.
The Welcome Center is a perfect starting point. Located on the Aptos campus, right up the stairs from the crosswalk. We're kind of like GPS for Cabrillo. Whenever you feel lost, we give you directions. You need to come here for a student ID card, maybe even a parking permit. But do you need help registering for classes? Whatever it is, you can always talk to someone at the Welcome Center.
People at the Welcome Center are very welcoming. They help you anything you can. They'll give you a tour of the campus if possible.
Go to the Welcome Center. Even if you don't know exactly what you're looking for, they kind of guide you.
I needed more assistance with everything just to have like a clear overview of the whole process that I was supposed to do. For me, it was perfect, to be honest, and I couldn't ask for better.
They really care about you and they want you to succeed, so they are gonna do everything they can to help you with anything you need.
All right, this might be a rhetorical question, but do you need help paying for college?
Living in Santa Cruz is, well, it's a challenge because it costs a lot down here. So yeah, being able to get financial aid and all that stuff, that helps.
When you visit the financial aid department, we take the time to understand you because we need to help you find the best options. Look, we have the whole college loan process down to a science, and we can guide you every step of the way. And you know what? We're going to talk about grants and scholarships. That's free financial aid.
I have no parent help at all. My coach actually got me with the financial office to help me be able to get my Pell Grant through it and find a way to get money in my pocket to provide for myself. It made it way easier to be successful. All I had to worry about now was make sure I succeed in classes and on the basketball court. I had nothing else to worry about.
When you have a goal in mind about your future, you need a plan to achieve it, but you don't need to plan by yourself. Once again, save yourself a lot of time for more important things. Just go to the 100 building and let an academic counselor do the heavy lifting. Whatever questions you have about your future and what it takes to get there, they are your guide for career advice and transferring to a university.
You know, what's the tuition looking like? I always ask them. That's always in my mind. Any questions? Because I'm also a bit scared when I transfer. That's why I came back to Cabrillo, because of the academic counselor.
Anytime I needed her, she was right there. I actually applied and I got into UC Davis, UC Santa Barbara, and UC Santa Cruz, and Michelle really helped me with that.
Okay, we need to take a moment to acknowledge that student services like financial aid and counseling are right here on the Watsonville campus, Building A. This is why we love Watsonville.
The community there is my community. When I'm on campus taking my courses, specifically construction management courses, seeing my people pursue a higher education continues to inspire and motivate me to continue and pursue my education.
And when you're in Watsonville, check out the Integrated Learning Center. Most people just call it the ILC, and it's a real community space where you get access to free bilingual tutoring, computer lab, and just a great place to hang out.
I do use the ILC Center. I love using the ILC Center. When I need to zone out, when I need to get an assignment done, I go to where the sofas are at, I go right there, I open my MacBook, and I get my work done. And when you're there, you'll feel it. You'll feel the energy that people want to help you succeed.
You're going to meet a lot of people who want to help you succeed, and it doesn't require a lot of effort. There are more places like the ILC where you make real connections by just walking through the door.
No matter what you're doing, if you're on Cabrillo campus, I think you should definitely take a trip to the hub. It's one-stop shop for basically whatever you need school-wise. If you just want to be involved in the community, it's a great place to go.
All the resources are free. There are drop-in tutors, so I can just sign up via a computer and tutors will come to me and answer my questions. There's a lot of open tables, there's private rooms, there's computer labs where I can come in and just work on my assignments and study with groups of people. I've made some incredible friends here.
The hub is located inside the library, right upstairs on the second floor. Tutors can help you save a lot of time by working with you to better understand the assignments, which of course means better grades. That includes all the support and resources at the English Learning Center, the Math Learning Center, and for students with learning differences or disabilities, the Accessibility Support Center is there to help you learn. It's all about teamwork. Getting your work done, staying on top of your classes, getting good grades. You don't have to do it alone. Think about the science and math classes you took in high school. How confident would you feel about taking those classes now if you knew there was a free tutor just waiting to help you? Because they are, and they are right next door to the library in Building 800.
Academically, I remember I used to be like, C average, but once I found the STEM center, I wanted to start being like an A average student with the math classes. There's always somebody helping someone. Like, all right, guys, I need help with this. I feel like I understand this, but I think I need a little bit more explanation, and I feel like you guys can do the job for me. So I walk out feeling completed, like a new person. I'm not trying to be biased here, but since I'm a math major, I find it pretty amazing. My grades are up, my learning ability is getting better because this is all I need.
If you love the idea of being part of a community on campus, you owe it to yourself to check out one of the college clubs.
There was a time I didn't feel connected here at Cabrillo. I was just coming and taking my classes and going home. But then I got invited to a Umoja group, and it changed my life. I mean, the invitation came right on time. We have this kinship. We encourage one another, and we support our community. So I'm grateful for that.
We want you to make the most out of your time at Cabrillo. So take advantage of the student services that improve your life outside of the campus. You don't need to waste your time job hunting online, and you don't even need a resume to get started. The Seahawk Job Board is a free online resource for Cabrillo students, past and present, that plugs you into exclusive job listings.
As an international student on my student visa, I'm not allowed to work outside of the campus. So I was hoping to find some job and so I can have a little income. I visited the employment internship office and they were very, very helpful. After I applied for on-campus job positions, within a month I was offered a job. Now I feel like I'm part of the college community, and also I made so many friends and I work with students and the college staff, and it's such a great experience.
For all the parents fighting to give their children a better future, give us a chance to help you before you ever give up on your dreams. Just imagine the day you graduate, walking up when they call your name, and your family is sitting there in the bleachers for every moment.
So I was in a very abusive relationship with my daughter's dad. So when I decided to leave him, I had nowhere to go, nowhere to turn to, no family in the area. So what I did was I turned to the county. CalWorks really helps me meet my educational goals and also my financial goals so that I'm able to become a student, stay a student, and graduate. You know, the more semesters I take, the more classes that I pass, I always feel like I'm closer to my goal, and it just makes me feel better about being a parent and just in general going for my psychology degree.
We understand the challenges that so many of you have gone through just to enroll in college. Make no mistake, that is a victory when you go through adversity. You kept going because you believed in yourself. And now that you're here, you have earned the right to get mentorship and guidance from professionals who believe in your dreams.
Problems that I face post-incarceration dealt a lot with employment. I cannot emphasize the uncertainty I was facing with housing insecurity. You constantly have to tell yourself, I belong here. I deserve to be here. And once you get that mindset, you start thinking bigger. My college experience now, especially after Rising Scholars, especially after receiving all the resources that I need to succeed in life, I now look at life different.
Nobody should struggle with food or housing insecurity. The moment that happens, go to the nest, because the people there will listen and guide you. They even keep a food pantry stocked with free groceries.
It's been difficult, to try to do things on one income, because when you're under financial strain, it really affects your life. You can't study. Someone in the financial aid suggested Monica at the Nest. When she called me like a week later, it just lifted so much weight. So yeah, it brought great relief, and I was able to finish the semester and move on. It's just such a relief when you don't have that kind of worry about your rent and your car payment and such.
Do you qualify for EOPS? EOPS stands for Extended Opportunity Programs and Services, a state-funded initiative that helps full-time Cabrillo students who are impacted by structural inequality. If you want to learn more about EOPS and even get started on the application process, go to room 907 right next to the cafeteria.
I go to EOPS for a few things. They give out meal cards.
You get book vouchers and things of that nature if you need them, and they always come right on time.
And the staff that I directly interact with, fantastic individuals. They help so much.
Just the encouragement that I've received from them has been phenomenal. My counselor, Veronica, she hasn't pushed me, but she's encouraged me like a sister.
Asking for help is empowering. When you ask for help at any of the student services, you're the one who is actually putting in the work to be better. Your health matters, and there are a lot of healthcare options available to you for free or a low price. So do yourself a favor. Reach out to Student Health Services for more information.
The hardest challenges I was facing was definitely like mental health support. I had a fear of talking about, your mental health and getting that support, but they were so nice and I felt so supported, and it definitely helped. It made me realize, wow, like I should have done this a while ago, or I wish I could have done that a while ago, but I'm really glad I'm doing it now.
When you go through different challenges than most people, some of the best connections you can find here will be in a space where you meet people who truly understand your life experiences. There is a space like that for the Guardian Scholars next to the library in room 1006.
The Guardian Scholars is an organization on campus that helps youth and young adults who have been in foster care and help them navigate the academic process. I literally just walked in and they welcomed me, and they were like, "Hey, are you a foster youth or an aged out foster youth?" And I was like, "Yes." And here's the sign-up process. I'm like, "Okay, cool." I can feel the difference. It makes things easier. It makes it more possible for me to achieve my academic success.
Now, for all the brave veterans who chose Cabrillo, thank you for your service. There's a community space on campus just for you. It's a place for veterans to get what they need for college by getting help from other veterans. Located just below the cafeteria in room 914, the Veterans Information Center offers a communal space of camaraderie.
Yeah, I'm a United States Army veteran. I was infantry. I've tried to bootstrap on my own in school since I got out. I had a challenge doing it all by myself, and Cabrillo is the first school that I've been to where it became clear to me that I had options, and there were people that were voluntarily and going out of their way to try to get involved and help me. I'm 2 semesters in now, and I've accomplished way more than I could have bootstrapping on my own 10 years ago.
Student services are resources that help you on your academic journey. When you treat those resources like your personal guide, you overcome any doubts or fears about succeeding. All you have to do is ask. Ask anything. Ask everything. We only ask you to believe in yourself. As long as you are a part of the Cabrillo community, just let us know. How can we help?